Jeni's Rocket Pop. You can tell I'm having a hard time letting go of summer. I'm a big summer guy. I do enjoy fall. Summer's just the best. Love the hot, warm weather. So here's what happened. Quick backstory on this. Rocket Pop. So Jeni's, team collaboration, I'm sure. Don't want to not give anybody their credit where credit is due. I don't really know though. Regardless, they released this whole summer lineup with all these summer flavors, right? Summer vibes. This being one of them. They had an orange flavor, a like golden nectar flavor. I never can remember the name of that one. Anyway, I dropped the ball. I'm gonna be honest with you. I dropped the ball. I didn't get the pints in time. Yeah. So what happened was I reached out to Jeni. She was very kind. You know, it was like, I'm sorry. But basically told me I was SOL because there were no longer any more pints made that were in production. So I checked the stores around me. There happens to be 5, I think, definitely 5, maybe 6 in Atlanta. This little guy, Rocket Pop, was the only one I could hunt down, which it's fine. Hopefully they'll be back, you know, maybe next year and I can give them another or scoop them then. But for now, we're probably gonna round out the summer reviews with Rocket Pop. And when I say summer, you know, I mean all the, you know, the refreshing, the crisp, the fruitiness, all this, the, you know, the best summer type flavors. So this one is a BAM of blueberry, a POW of pineapple, all swirled together. And it looks like it too. So if you're unaware, blueberry isn't a common ingredient or flavor in ice cream. Sure, it happens, but it's not very typical. Rocket Pop, so I was like, Rocket Pop. I remember the whole Rocket Popsicle. You remember the whole red, white, blue? I think that was the color. Yeah, red, white, blue. So I was like, what flavors were those? So it's cherry, lime, and blue raspberry. This Rocket Pop, which I know is their own twist, doesn't have any of that. It's blueberry, not blue raspberry. There is a difference. And of course, pineapple. If you were unaware, this is also, she calls it ice cream, Jeni's ice cream, but it is one of her Greek yogurts. One of her yogurt. Well, I mean, I guess I'm not so sure on this actually, because it does still have the milk and cream, but it has sugar. It has the cultured buttermilk. So I guess you can call it a yogurt, but clearly they call it an ice cream. So buckle up, summer, a tart, refreshing, ultra creamy blueberry pineapple swirl. Bouncy buttermilk cream with a zero gravity kind of texture. I love this wild ride from the earth to the moon and back again. This is what Jeni says. Right here, Jeni, signed, sealed, and delivered. Straight to you, through me, let's go. Look, beautiful texture. Sure, it melts, tempers a little quicker than her ice cream, but it's a nice, smooth, creamy texture. I'm here for it. I'm down for it. It's not the heaviest. It's a, you know, I don't want to say it's light, but it's on the lighter side compared to some of the big dogs, the top tier ice creams. Texture's not an issue though. Let's jump into the flavor. So we've got a lot going on, right? You've already got this tartness from the Greek yogurt. It's not Greek yogurt, I stand corrected. It's just yogurt. Cultured buttermilk, which can obviously be a little tart. And it also has spirulina, I believe that's the correct pronunciation, which is an algae, which gives it, you know, that greenish bluish color, which could be added to the blueberry a little bit, but that is spirulina extract is in here also. So what I'm trying to get at is all those properties tend to have a little bit of tart or bitter to them. So this flavor, while it is a little sweet, it's mainly tart and bitter. Mainly, you know, like tropical, mainly citrusy, refreshing, crisp. This might be my favorite summer flavor. This might be my favorite flavor of this summer, 2021. So the blueberry is the sweeter fruit in the ice cream. Very natural. There's nothing artificial about it. In fact, it says blueberries. Nothing else. No blueberry jam, jelly, you know, syrup, whatever you want to call it. It's just flat out blueberries, the fruit, and it shows. It's proven. Straight up blueberries, very natural flavor, little sweet. It is the sweetest part of this pint, but it's not overly sweet at all. A little bit of bitterness. So, probably from that spirulina. But I don't know that because it could be just from unripe blueberries, which are, you know, tend to be a little more sour. Blueberry is probably my favorite fruit. The pineapple is where the citrus really kicks up a notch. It's not overly tart or overly bitter, but compared to the blueberry, you can tell this is where the bam and the pow is coming from. So there's balance in here. The pineapple, it does say it's a pineapple puree, but it's not overly sweet, as I just said, and it still tastes, it tastes like pineapple. I mean, pineapple juice. So, very well executed fruit flavors. Combo works very well. I can't tell you the last time I've had blueberry with pineapple, besides actually eating the two fruits together. But it's good. In this case, you have the sweeter, but not too sweet, blueberry flavor, adding a little bit of tartness, but then you get this whole tropical, citrusy punch from the pineapple, and the two kind of like yank you back and forth, digging for more. One bite, you're kind of like, you know, puckering up a little bit. The next bite's like, ooh, that's refreshingly sweet. So it keeps you coming back, spoonful after spoonful, as I'm doing right now. Great flavor. Nothing but good things to say about it, especially being a yogurt. I think this should return, Jeni, if you're watching. Next summer, bring it around. The people will buy it. And I need to get to the other flavors that I forgot to get to. It's a beautiful, the epitome of what a summer flavor should be like. Jeni's Rocket Pop gets an 8 out of 10.